So, Clint Eastwood is, what about Clint Eastwood? So, I've been watching a lot of his westerns lately, you know, the Unforgiven, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. God, there's a million others that I've been watching. I can't. Oh, Outlaw Josie Wales. Oh my God, great movie. Top 5 of all time. I loved The Outlaw Josie Wales. But what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the other stuff. I actually even saw Gran Torino, pretty good. I mean, it didn't really have his style of, you know, the extent. So, like, if you watch, like, a Clint Eastwood Western, nothing is rushed. Like, if a shot needs to be sustained, you know, he'll stay in that shot. You'll see the same person talking. You'll see the same shot for, like, you know, 15, 20 seconds. If that's feels like needs to be done. Gran Torino didn't really have that because, I don't know, I guess the modern style wouldn't really permit it. But yeah, I feel like Clint Eastwood is one of those people that would make an absolute great grandfather, just like the best grandpa ever, just great, but like only a good father, right? Because I mean, he's a good person, good values, right? But I mean, a grandfather is like a whole other type of person. Then again, I'm kind of going off of his role in Gran Torino, and for all I know, that could have just been totally a character that he made. But yeah, the character in Gran Torino, if his actual personality is anything like that, yeah, I stand by my statement. He would make a great grandfather, and yeah, a good dad. Because, and the whole thing is that, grandfather is kind of like a whole different persona. Like, okay, so like, a great grandfather, not great grandfather, I mean, yeah, the reason Clint Eastwood would make an amazing grandfather is because, okay, so like it's a whole different persona, right? So like dad has to be 10 times better than a grandfather because you're around a good father is around their kids a lot, you know, passing them teachings down, spreading wisdom. Then again, what do I know about being a good father? I'm like a teenager who knows nothing about the real world and has no life experience, but whatever. You know, but so they have to be better at their job as a parent. But a grandfather, it's like a whole, you're only around them like 2 weeks, because you know, and you only see him after like an 18-hour drive to Northern California, and you're like, oh God, I hate this. A great grandfather isn't a great, grandfather, not as in a great grandfather, as in like my grandfather's father, but a, you know, or no, I'm an idiot. My father's, wait, no, yeah, that is right. Yeah, that is right, I'm sorry. Yeah, that is correct. My grandfather's father would be my great grandfather. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's right. Anyways, you know, you're only around for like 2 weeks, and it's after you're kind of just in a bad mood anyway, because of all the trouble you had to go through for seeing him. And Clint Eastwood would make it worth it, you know. He'd tell you stories about the stuff and I don't know, I'm too tired to to actually speak intellectually. And what do I know about other people? I don't know Clint Eastwood. I never will. And that's because, he's a great person. I respect him. But overall, the only knowledge I have of him is through the movies that he's acted and directed in. But if his personality is anything like Guy in Gran Torino or Josie Wales, I respect that man. Yeah, I don't know why I decided to talk about it, but just Chuck Norris, he's overrated. Clint Eastwood is where it's at. Anyways, I've talked on too much. Good night.